Hello and welcome to Oyope's Kitchen. Today we are going to be cooking egg stew. Our ingredients are plum tomatoes, a tin of geisha, sardines in tomato sauce just as geisha, 3 eggs, 4 fresh tomatoes, 1 sweet pepper. We've actually cut half of it and slice it into pieces that we are going to use along the line. A piece of ginger, 1 pepper, 3 garlic. You could use 2 if you want actually. You also need half of red onions and half of the white onions as well. Also you need some oil, some Maggi aroma, salt and some seasons. The seasons actually depend on what you want to use. Well, for today I'm using curry powder and a season called remi, shito seasoning. I've got the shito one and that's why I'm using it. If not, I would have used beef or any other flavor. I've also got onga, as well as 2 slices and chopped carrots. That's just about it anyway. So before we start, I'm going to put my oil in. Depends on how much oil you want to use actually, but I'm not going to use too much oil. And then I would pour my onions, my sliced and chopped onions in it. And then I will start stirring it as it goes. In the meantime, I've got my plum tomatoes in my blender, so I'm going to add my 2 peppers, my 3 chopped garlics, my half onion, my half ginger, and my half red pepper all in one go. Right now, I'm going to blend them all. Like I said earlier on, I've got 1 plum tomatoes, half red pepper, 3 garlics, slice of ginger, 2 peppers, and half sweet pepper. So I'm going to start blending them all together. Right. Now, I'm going to put my 2 slices of carrots in it and then continue to stir. I'm going to put my 3 pieces of chopped tomatoes. It's actually 4. I'm going to pour them in now. Simple dough, but very tasty. Right, at this moment I'm going to put my sardines in tomato sauce. I've also got one of these small geishas that I'm going to put at the very last minute. For now, I'm going to put my sardines in tomato sauce in it. Now I'm going to throw in my blended tomatoes, garlic, onion, ginger, and the red pepper, all in one go. Oh, it smells really nice. Right, now I've got 3 eggs here, which I've also broken 3 eggs in a bowl already. So I'm going to season that with a little bit of salt, not too much salt, and then I will stir it just to make sure the whole thing mixes well. Right, at this moment I'm going to put in my curry powder, about 1/4 of the whole sachet. That's the job. I'll then put my remi shito seasoning. Usually I do use the beef one, but now I'm going to use the shito flavor because that's what I've got. Also, I'm going to add my onga season. It's the stew one. Onga stew season goes in now. Instead of using these two, which is the onga and the shito, you could also use a Maggi cube. That is if you have it. But it doesn't matter which season you want to put in. It depends on you the person making the stew. Right, so now we're going to leave it to cook until it's close to we're actually going to leave it to cook for now and then come back to it later on to put our egg, our remaining geisha, and also our onion and our other half pepper. At this moment, I'll put a bit of my Maggi aroma, just a tiny bit. Right, so our stew is nearly done now. At this stage, I'm going to put in the egg as it's close to it, to the finishing point. So I'm putting in the egg gradually. You don't put the eggs all in one go. You put them little by little just so you can see the balls of the eggs in the stew. So I'm going to wait for it to turn into cooked eggs before I put the rest or the remaining eggs in it. Right, so I'm going to put some more eggs in now. some more eggs in. In the meantime, we've got our rice on the fire, cooking our boiled rice. We will have the recipe of the rice, which is the plain rice, underneath our video. So if you subscribe or give us some thumbs up or some messages or whatever, we will be happy to read your messages and tell us how you were able to come up with your stew. Also, we may have some recipes down our videos, so you can just click and watch some of our cookery videos. We're definitely going to have the boiled rice, some shito, some spinach stew, and a whole lot more. So if you subscribe or give us a thumbs up or click on any of our videos, it will be very nice of you. Right, some more eggs now, because I've still got some eggs, so no point of throwing it away. I just have to keep pouring it in, even though I've got enough of the eggs, but then I still have to pour the rest in, so I'll wait for a little while. At this stage, you can put in your sliced onions and the sweet pepper. That is if you want. If not, you could also put your eggs first and then throw it in. But I'm going to put these in. I'll still put the remaining eggs anyway. Because we've put in all the seasons in it, we don't really need much salt. But the salt actually depends on how you want your salt taste. So if you want to put salt, you could put a little bit of salt, or how much salt you want in your stew. We will put just a very little salt because we are not the salt type. Also, because we've got seasons in already, we're not going to put more salt in it. Right, it's nearly done now, so I'm going to pour the remaining geisha, which is the sardine in tomato sauce, in it. As you can see, our stew is nearly done, I would say. You can eat this sauce or stew with gari, rice, plantain, potatoes, yam, anything at all goes with it. So as you can see, it's done. So we are waiting for our rice to be ready. Right. So this is how our rice and egg stew turned out to be. Very nice and tasty. I wish you all try cooking it and you will love it. Give it a thumbs up when you try it and you like it. Also subscribe and get some more meals that we'll be doing. Plus leave a comment down below and keep us going. All the best, all your packaging family. Love you, we love you, we love you more. Thanks for having the time to view our rice and egg stew.